Hold your horses, fasten your seatbelts, because none of this is financial advice. This content is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. Most retail investors lose money. So I guess put your money in the S&P 500. All right, welcome to week 6. I didn't upload a video last week. The price action was too boring. I had nothing to say. But pretty much last week, which would have been week 5, my portfolio was at around 3,000. So now I am also at 3,000. Nothing happened. I'm still long perpetually, as always. You can see here, 3,000. I want to talk about Bitcoin and the money supply, because most of you have already probably heard that people said that in 2020 the crypto frenzy was led by easy money and low interest rates. And I was thinking, well, if this statement is true and Bitcoin tracks global liquidity, and liquidity being money supply growth rate, then why did Bitcoin 8x since the Fed started tightening? And I can show you this here, or actually here. So the Fed started tightening in March, April 2022. Yes, Bitcoin dumped at that point, but actually the Fed kept increasing their interest rates over the coming year. Bitcoin started rallying despite the interest rates getting tighter and tighter. Now, isn't that interesting? Because everyone just brainlessly accepts the notion that Bitcoin tracks global liquidity, and actually the global money supply growth rate has not been at numbers even close to the last bull market in 2020, 2021. And despite that, Bitcoin kept rising 8x from the lows from 15,000. Now, it seems that Bitcoin has rallied despite lower money supply growth and despite tightening financial conditions. So I have two possible answers. The first one being that the assumption is wrong and the correlation between global liquidity and Bitcoin is not that strong. Well, that's possible. The second possible answer is that Bitcoin's price is not even close to what it would be in an easing environment. In effect, what we're seeing now is a completely irrational and possibly even a low Bitcoin price. Just a thought. I believe the answer 2 is closer to the truth. I do believe that Bitcoin tracks global liquidity as every other tech stock and high-risk investment. So that would mean that we're at a pretty rational and cool Bitcoin price, which means that in case of a blow off top or a bull market, Bitcoin can still grow substantially in price. And actually altcoins give us another clue to the answer. If there was any indication to this current Bitcoin price being unrealistic due to hype, then the altcoins should also be much higher in price. But what we see is altcoins being extremely cheap. I think we might even be in a bear market, as ridiculous as that sounds.